Cartegraph has had the ability to manage facilities for a long time. Recently, however, we have really expanded our capabilities related to facilities operations. Let's take a few minutes and look at some of the new power that Cartegraph is bringing to the facilities operations market. We know that there are many business problems related to facilities operations, and Cartegraph now has the ability to address many of these challenges. Our buildings are some of our most valuable assets, yet 80% of the total cost of ownership of a building is not in its design and construction costs, but rather in the operations and maintenance costs of the useful life of that facility. In addition, most of our important business problems happen indoors. It is important that our facilities perform well in order for our organizations to perform well. In many ways, our organization's performance is directly dependent on the performance of our facilities. Let's take a look at the 6 main facilities operational challenges where Cartegraph can help you improve your facilities performance. Facilities managers face many different problems in a given day. The 6 primary challenges of facilities operations include real property management, space management and planning, asset and work management, capital planning, safety and security, and environmental health and safety. Let's take a look at each of these in a little more depth. As a state, county, or city, you own a large collection of parcels, easements, buildings, and leases. It can be a challenge to understand what you have, where it is, what condition it's in, and where you need to acquire new or divest of portions of your existing inventory. Executives are looking for current, verifiable information on all these questions, and that data is often spread out in many different places, making data management difficult and reporting nearly impossible. The Cartegraph for Real Property solution helps you address these fundamental information management challenges by providing a central inventory for all real property information, the ability to associate documents and images to all real property assets, the ability to record value and condition information for all these assets, and a simple yet comprehensive analysis and reporting capability to deliver current and accurate information to those who need it through their web browser. Space is expensive. The cost of occupancy will run from $10 a square foot in rural America to well over $100 per square foot in large cities. Space managers need to know, how much space do I have? Where is it? What types of space do I have, and is it appropriate to the demand? Which agencies are assigned to which spaces? Which agencies are long or short on space? What are my occupancy and vacancy rates? Where do I have the opportunity to consolidate space? How do I assign people to spaces and move people between them, either singly or in groups? Cartegraph's solution for space management gives you the tools to import your floor plans from CAD or BIM sources to establish your base space inventory, and then classify your spaces by type and use, assign departments to spaces, assign people to spaces, and move people between spaces either singly or in the context of a move project. The solution also gives you the ability to visualize, analyze, and report on a wide variety of space utilization metrics so that you can measure the performance of your space portfolio over time. The facilities operations team needs the ability to track the value and condition of in-building assets and to manage preventative and reactive maintenance against those assets. These assets need to be regularly inspected. Preventative maintenance programs need to be implemented against these assets. Resources related to the work performed on these assets need to be tracked and reported on. And we need to be able to use the information collected during inspection and maintenance tasks to forecast capital and operating budget requirements for future budget cycles. Cartegraph's asset and work management tools for facilities can help you import your floor plans to be a floor-aware base map of your facilities, and then inventory and inspect your in-building assets, create preventative maintenance programs against these assets, track and report on resources consumed in all maintenance activities, roll up all related costs to the floor and building level, and create budget scenarios for each asset class that describes the required priority tasks and costs required to keep your assets performing as expected. Operating a large portfolio of facilities is an expensive endeavor, and capital and operating expenses need to be forecasted several years in advance. To do this, you need an accurate inventory of your facility's assets and the systems contained within them. You need a current assessment of the condition and replacement value of those assets. You need maintenance programs that plan maintenance and replacement activities for the asset base, and you need budget forecasting tools that allow you to run different scenarios about required capital and operational costs for upcoming budget periods. Cartegraph gives you the tools you need to address these challenges, including basic facilities asset inventory tools, facilities condition assessment and facilities condition index management tools, the ability to create preventative maintenance programs against any asset class, container hierarchies that allow you to model complex systems, and a scenario builder which allows you to forecast capital and operating budgets under a variety of conditions. Safety and security is a huge concern for those responsible for large facilities portfolios. Safety and security managers need to analyze the risks and threats associated with their facilities, prepare emergency action plans to mitigate those risks, implement those action plans with accurate inventory and condition information associated with fire safety and security assets, and then monitor safety and security status on an ongoing basis. Cartegraph's solution for safety and security gives you a variety of capabilities to help manage your safety and security profile, including the ability to inventory safety and security assets, including fire systems, automated access control, CCTV cameras, etc., create emergency action plans and share those plans securely with other potential responding agencies, and monitor safety and security devices in near real time. The average age of a building in the United States is over 50 years. This means that there is an accumulated history of environmental hazards in many of our buildings, including asbestos, mercury, and a variety of hazardous materials that may be stored on site or embedded in the construction of the facility. In addition, there are a range of other regulatory compliance issues that a facilities manager must be mindful of, including ADA compliance, among others. Facilities managers need current and accurate information about the nature of these risks so that they can implement appropriate mitigation measures. Cartegraph's solution for environmental health and safety provides a range of tools to help the EH&S team, including inventorying hazardous materials, providing hazmat generation logs, inventorying regulatory compliance risks such as ADA compliance conformities, vent hoods, etc., reporting on currently known hazards, and preparing mitigation plans that can be shared with others. Cartegraph is unique in its ability to manage any and all assets, indoors, outdoors, above and below ground. This unique market offering is particularly important for those who are managing large portfolios of facilities. We would be happy to schedule a time with you to dig deeper into any of the areas we have presented here at your convenience. We are confident that Cartegraph can help you drive better performance from your facilities. Let's schedule a demo to show you how.